Hey folks, for those of you who haven't seen this yet, actually this video is long overdue, this is Super Mario Crossover. This is a flash game you can play on Newgrounds, where you play as a variety of classic Nintendo characters in a complete remake of all of the levels from Super Mario Bros. 1. The cool thing is, each character has their own special abilities. I'll start out with Mario, who plays exactly like he does in his own game. No surprises here. Mushrooms make you grow up to large Mario, fire flowers allow you to spit fireballs. The controls are flawless. If you could set this up to play with a gamepad, and I'm sure you could using special software, this would be a perfect remake. Next we'll move on to Link. Now, Link is a little bit interesting. I think that I would have chosen to use his sprite from The Legend of Zelda 2, Link's Adventure, because they do allow you to stab up and stab down while jumping. And Link had those abilities in that game, as well as that game having side-scrolling segments for all of the battle and dungeon scenes. But anyway, grabbing a mushroom as Link, it adds to your attack power. Not much else. The real magic comes when you grab a fire flower, which allows him to do his famous sword laser projectile ability, as seen here. Also, it's worth noting that Link's sword can break blocks, and you can hop across blocks by pointing the sword down as you're going over them. Which leads us to our next character, Bill Riser from the Contra series. Now this plays pretty much exactly like you'd expect it to. In his original form, he can run, jump, and he can shoot single bullets, but you can press the button many times in order to rapid fire. Grabbing a mushroom allows you to do a rapid fire, and I believe the bullets also become more powerful. You can shoot in any direction, just as you'd expect, and you can even still hop on enemies. Grabbing a fire flower, which I will be grabbing right here in a second, allows you to do a spread shot attack. Now this attack goes back to not being automatic, but you can hit the button many times and fill the screen with bullets anyway, so it's still very useful. Now the next character is also a real classic. You can play as Simon Belmont from Castlevania. The thing that makes playing Simon Belmont a bit difficult is his jumping. He can double jump, but he can only change direction in air when he does his double jump. You can't adjust your mid-air direction in mid-jump like most characters can. One interesting ability that he does have, though, is his axe throw. You press the S button to do special attack. When you collect a mushroom, you get a stronger whip, and you can also toss two axes. Have two axes on the screen at the same time. And yeah, there I'm demonstrating the jumping. You can't change your direction mid-air except when you do the second jump. You can hold the other direction before you do it, and it'll allow you to change direction in mid-air. And when you get the fire flower, your whip becomes more powerful and longer again, and you're allowed to have three axes on the screen at the same time. And in classic video gaming, who can forget about Mega Man? When we begin a regular stage, we're treated to the Mega Man 3 title screen music. And here's Mega Man. He can shoot, he can dash, he can jump, he can kill enemies with his bullets, and he can put on a helmet when he grabs a mushroom, which also allows him to charge up his attacks. I'll show you that in a moment. Anyway, he can also stomp on enemies like any other character in this game, and here comes the fire flower. Before I get the fire flower, I'll show you the normal charge attack. It's really not that effective, because it can't even take out a Goomba in one hit. But when you get a fire flower, you get a fire ability, which is also charge upable. Since you didn't really get to see it there, I'll show it to you right now. It's pretty powerful, so that's useful. And last but not least, we have Samus from the Metroid series. Samus is a little bit of a frustrating character, because you can't aim down at all. You can duck down to lay bombs, you can shoot up, but you cannot shoot down from mid-air. And you can't kneel or duck in any way, so most of your attacks pass over most of the enemies, as you can see in just a moment here. Very frustrating. However, she can step on opponents, so it's not a complete loss. The good news is that when she gets the fire flower, she turns into No Suit Samus from the first game if you enter the Justin Daly cheat, and she gets a Wave Beam, which can shoot low-down enemies. I still find myself wanting to duck and shoot though, which just causes you to lay a bomb. But once you get used to her, she's not so bad. I also wanted to add this short segment to the end to show that bomb jumping is possible. Now, I'm not the best bomb jumper in the world, but here's the proof of concept. So that just about does it for Super Mario Crossover. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and you should give this game a try. So I'll put the link down in the description bar. Thanks for watching.